Hey, welcome back to track 4 here, 2016 TGSS Waveville Showgrounds. It has been a massive Saturday of roller derby. Lots more coming up this Sunday at Waveville Showgrounds. So if you are in Adelaide, have the opportunity to get down here and check it out. And speaking of proud sponsors, Adelaide Showgrounds, thank you very much for allowing this event to happen here. The organisers will come through. They've actually ripped up all the carpet through Royal Hall to give them an opportunity to lay these tracks. So there's 4 tracks through Royal Hall and 1 in the adjoining hall where track 1 is. And it's going to be huge. And don't forget, Monday night is the after party, which you'll find near track 1, and that's going to be huge as well. And speaking of huge personalities, I have this gentleman with me.
You lie. It's Pat. How you going?
Good.
Thanks for joining us on YouTube today. Mike. We're going to have some fun. We're counting down. We're about 2 minutes and change to the start of this one called Bout between Motor City Roller Girls and the Mighty Mongrels.
And speaking of special things today, it's one thing Sunday.
It is. And it's a good thing you can't see. That's all. Now,
not yet.
Let's get some names down. So first up we have the Motor City Roller Girls, represented today by Tritone, Lady Vengeance, Candy Rush, Make It Sizzle, Melody Malice, Bex Rated, Mischievous, Rose Hip and Shoulder, Grinder, Queen Missile, Alexa of Death, Bodacious Russo, Break Badass, and the Zoomy Zoom Zoom. They're benches today, Neon Mindstalker, Tiger Mom, and Cherry.
And one of the Mighty Mongrels from original New South Wales, we've got 00 Invader Zoom, number 4, Moxie Militia. Number 6 is the Captain, Machine Gun, number 11, Moose Scanner, 21, Bangers, 26, Freddie Merciless, 44, Reverend Townsend, 72, Vixen, 87, Holy Roller, 88, Black Ice, 665, Glam, Impala Her, 750 Sparkling Brew, 818 Dolly, 1959 Song Betty, and their benches are Full Parker.
Excellent stuff. Already Motor Girls, Motor City lining up, occupying the jam line, stake playing on this game. We've got peaches to start, we've got 53 seconds. But it's all right. We don't mind that at all. It's good to see enthusiasm. Make Melody Malice is going to line up on the jam line first. And we've got Lady V, Bo, Sizzler, and Grinder on the line as the blockers. Waiting for the Mongrels to come out. Looks like Sparkling Fruit's got the jam on. Reverend Townsend's in there. We've got Loose Cannon, Zombetti.
And Invader Zoom.
Yep, Zombetti's in there. And looks like we've also got Invader Zoom. So already some big guns out. They all crouch down when the first whistle went. Whistle's got 30 seconds left in the code. But that's all right. It's a bit of time. Here we go. 5 seconds. We're going to get things underway here today. All right, immediately Sparkling Fruit is around the outside. She is lead jammer.
Got away with it. Wound spring.
Yeah, she was amazing. That was really easy on the outside. So already for the city, you're going to have to work on the communication, close things down quickly. And Sparkling Fruit goes through, picks up the 4 points and calls it off. 0 points for the city.
Looks like Dolly's lining up there for Mighty Mongrels, and behind her, Alexa of Death, 43 for Murder City.
Yep.
Mongrels quick to grab the gem line this time.
Very quick. It looks like it's going to be a battle of occupation. But you're going to see this on early on. The teams start to sort each other out.
Getting a bit of a feel for the opposition, aren't we?
That's what it's all about, the first few jams. Not only just to get your brain to gain but also to get the opposition. Again, Dolly going to the outside, and she manages to get through, keeps the toes inside the line, and picks up lead jammer. So that's the second time round that the Mongrels jammers managed to get through on the outside.
Big smile on her face, energetic start to this game. Not hugely fast, but the jammers showing good speed to start with and pulling it off really quickly, aren't they? Grabbing a point.
Yep, 3 points this time, so not able to get their hips past the front blocker there. So 3 points now, and 2 points for the city, so they are now chopping up the scoreboard operator as well. Queen Missile lining up here, and we also have Landy and Pele. So everyone's going to get a chance to jam early on.
Do you think they're just testing out the legs, seeing who's got legs today on day 2?
Everyone's got legs on day 2, Mike. Everyone has legs.
Nothing like legs.
Well, it helps you have a skating, right? Oh, nice work there. They managed to get one off on the outside there, so that way gives Queenie the lead jammer. So great opportunity for noticing to claw back that early lead. Started by the Mongrels. Flame's now been released, and Queenie's got half a lap, so plenty of opportunity to get some points. She go past 1, 2, 3, and
not too many PPs.
So let's see what yep, just 3 this time.
I don't think anyone's in the box yet, have they?
No, very clean. Oh no, Candy Rush is sorry.
Sorry.
Looks like both sat down in the box as well. I was going to say, if we are 2 minutes into a game of Candy Rush hasn't sat down in the box yet, there's something wrong.
Sparkling Brew lining up for the Mongrels now. Number 750 is in front of us here.
Melody Malice of Motor City. And we have an official just time out. One of the reps is over having a chat with the scoreboard operators. Everything is fine. So
I think he was just checking. Was he checking scores?
He was just checking the time in the day. I think. You know, is it actually Sunday on the scoreboard? We got the Windows computer up today. Are we running Windows 10?
Oh, you don't run Windows 10?
No, we never. You run Windows. That's pretty good. I'm still running DOS. Wait, that's my brain. Sparkling Brew going through on the inside this time. Her skates wrapped around, so she's going to have to just get in. Try again. She is now totally jumped. Nice little swivel move there on the inside. Melody Malice still pounding away on the outside there, trying to get through. She moves through now. Sparkling Brew with a bit over a half advantage there, so she'll get through easily. Picks up 4 points. And gets the call from the bench to call off the jam, so 0 points to Motor City.
Quick jam starting now, no Candy Crush rush back on them. They're calling it jams off really quickly, aren't they?
It's headed to put it dirty. You want to get this, everyone warmed up, everyone cycling through. This is going to be a long game, and by cycling through quickly, you're going to stay fresh.
And just grabbing, we noticed yesterday too, those teams that get that 3 and 4 points early and pull it off, and they just keep doing that, they start building that lead.
Well, suddenly it's a 30-point lead, and you go, oh, how did that happen? But it's because you just get 5 or 6 reasonably fast jams as Dolly hits the deck, Elixir of Death is stuck at the back of the pack, Dolly trying to work through on the outside, but it's Elixir of Death on the inside.
Mongrel's getting a skittle there, aren't they?
Yeah. Fans of Motor City getting behind Elixir there, that's great to see.
So Elixir having a little bit of trouble with the floor there. She looks like she's having a bit of trouble when she came around the end there. Maybe a bit of slide on the skate.
Don't forget, this is a concrete floor, and the way Billy Boyd are doing it is kind of unique. It's kind of grippy and slippy at the same time. So it's quite tricky to be able to get, as one of our referees said, the concrete here is grippy up to the point where you expect it to be grippy and then it's slippy.
And it's holding you too, isn't it?
Well, that's winter for you.
We don't
do the heat on, so that way it's just natural body heat that keeps the girls warm, and no excessive humidity either, so that's good. When we're on the outside, I always avoid excessive humidity. We have Lamley and Pele, who's got through, but jammer, stuck behind Lam though, so we're trying to look, look at that.
And calls it.
No, she was the lead jammer. So Queen Missile has now got about a 10-foot gap. The pack is speeding up like a bat out of hell. Look at this. We've lost 2, we've lost... Oh! And Lamb got 3 points and Motor City 3. So best laid plans of this and did not quite work. It's good because they're all moving and not nice on them. Mongrels are 2 points ahead at the moment on 14 points. Motor City are 2 behind. Ironically, 1-12.
Melody lining on now for Motor City.
We've got Sparkling Brew for the Mongrels.
Each taking one side of the track here, maybe a slightly different approach. Blockers just adjusting to compensate here.
Yeah, Motor City are definitely scoping out Sparkling Brew, waiting for her to come and attack. And Sparkling Brew.
Oh,
knocked into the inside, so she is now recycled to the back by Bo.
Big hit, allowing Motor City jammer to escape and get a bit of a lead on.
Yeah, good old Melody Malice. She's through halfway around the track and advantage as well. So she's a red out. She's past 1, 2, 3, calls it off. Thank you very much. And that'll be 4 points. So that hands Murder City the lead. So that's it's going to be a bit like this early on, I imagine. Both these teams seem very evenly matched. It's worth noting as well that the Mongrels are actually a mixed team, a bit like T-Pop, so we've got representatives from a number of New South Wales leagues here. They've only been training together for a short amount of time, so they had a good bout yesterday, able to gel together as a team, which was really exciting to watch. If you are on YouTube, I do recommend checking it out. Not only because you hear my voice, but also because it's a 10-quick match. Elixir of Death is now on, she's on the inside. But it is the Mongrels jammer who's come through. That is Dolly, so she is through. Another one with a half a lap advantage as Elixir gets released from the pack.
And being from different leagues, the mighty Mongrels are really coming together strong as a good solid unit, even though they're from about 5 different leagues, I think.
You've got good talent here. And all you need is just that ability to gel as a team. When you've got good roller derby girls with lots of experience, it's one of those things that you're going to get used to doing, I guess. Another thing that we're getting at the Great Southern 2016 is a lot of challenge bouts being played, and that's a great opportunity for girls who have not been put into a team to come and play with a lot of other roller girls. And this is what one of the aspects of roller derby you need to have is the plasticity to adjust. And that's what you have to do as a roller girl. You have to adjust very quickly by training your brain like this. It gives you a great opportunity. There are 2 Mongrels in the bin, so that's Queen Missile, a great opportunity to get through, but and she got called for a back block.
Ooh, power jam to Monty the Mongrels.
That is correct. So that's Landry and Taylor who has an opportunity now to get past. She's only got 2 more to get through, and she's been forced on the outside, so that's great work. Lady Vengeance unable to stay in track, so that gives Landry and Taylor a chance to get through, and she does next up the jammer.
Let's see if Landry can capitalise on this. They're 3 points ahead on Motor City currently.
Hopefully Motor City were able to get enough time off the clock there.
She's calling the blockers in there. Offense, make some space for me. So the blockers trying to knock Motor City loose so that Landry can sneak through, which they did quite well.
Yep, so Zoom and Lady be out of place, they had to let them go. So that was a 5-point pass. But only 5 points on that one. So Mongrels are now on 28, Motor City on 20. Queen Missile is standing in the jammer box. So, or hopefully less, if you're a Motor City Girls fan.
Sparkling lining up here as a jammer. She's having a cracking start to this game. She's looking like she's going to launch off her blockers.
And she does.
Working hard on the outside there around Motor City on the tiptoes, but getting forced out.
Yeah, that was Rose's shoulder doing the hard work there.
Tentatively coming back up the track.
Yeah, Rose's probably getting called for an out-of-play block, which is a bit unfortunate, but Sparkling Brute still has to start at the back of the pack again. She is now through. And Queen Missile is also through. She's about 20 feet, 25 feet behind. So we'll see what Brute saying, make a way for me, guys.
Yeah, give me some space. He's going through, and of course, he's on quick point before she catches up. Queen not getting a chance to catch up with her, did she?
Yep, 4 points to the Mongrels, and then nothing to Motor City. Dolly's back on, and Melody Malice is on as the jammer. So, pack advantage now with the Mongrels, with Rose Pinchot standing in the box there.
Dolly playing the melody a little bit at the back of the jammer line there, sort of saying, well, if you want that line, then stand in front of you.
Wonder what tune she was playing.
Hello, Dolly.
Probably. Melody Malice trying the inside,
nearly lifted the foot there, but
there goes Melody Malice. She is through.
Didn't get the pinch there. Melody having an opportunity.
Great work from Zoom and Lady Vengeance there, just to hold up Dolly.
Black Ice heading to the box for a time. Penalty was there on that one.
4 points to Motor City, none to the Mongrels. So they have clawed it back to 24 points versus 32 to the Mongrels.
Lou Scanner now lining up someone a little different against Elixir of Death from Motor City. So we'll see how Lou handles this. She's got a little different tactic up her sleeve.
Different lineup on the blocks. We've got Breaking Badass, Sex Rated, Triton, and Candy Rush. We've got Moxie,
Lou going to capture. Murder City looking pretty tight there in the defensive line. They're doing a good job of holding her up and working her and forcing her out to the outside, really sort of taking control of her as a jammer. But still managing to sneak through. It took her a good half a track to get that break, but she has picked up the jammer.
Can he rush off to the bin again? And sitting 2 penalties.
Oh, pushed out. That looks like the penalty's come off and he's going back on. And I think she got a cut there.
Yeah, so cut track penalty to Alexa. Trying the panty stash, but getting the cut track forced upon her. So it was a great defense there. Bangers and Black Ice combining very well.
So, Murder City down to 3 players on the track. Trying to hold her up now in front. Can they hold her and maintain that point gap a little bit? Or if she gets through, there's a good scoring opportunity for Mighty Mongols.
5-point pass to the Mongols. And try-turn comes off as well. So penalties getting called left, right and centre at the moment. Back advantage slightly with the Mongols. They've got 3 on track.
Jammer for Murder City now entering the track. But that's the end of the jam. Did she get on in time?
Yep, she got on in time. So that'll give Murder City the jammer on track for the next one. There'll be Queen Missile coming out up against Sparking Brew.
Queen was calmly surveying things who's on track, weighing her options up front, giving some direction to her blockers.
People aren't sure who's on. There's only 1 blocker on for Murder City and 2 on for Mongrel. So it's a very, very, very empty track.
A couple of late penalties there in the last
I do believe so. But great work from Lady Vengeance. She was able to solo block and get Queen Missile to the lead position up against Sparkling Brew. Well done.
And Lady Vengeance getting tested out by the Mongols blockers at the moment. They're giving a bit of grief saying, well, we don't want you there again. You did a good job last time.
3 points each.
So if we picked up a few more players since the start of this jam, we've got 4 for the Mongols, 2 for Murder City at this stage, with the Jammer and 1. But they've got a couple standing up, so they won't be far off getting back on track as this jam kicks off.
Rose hits her shoulder to solo for Murder City. The bin is currently filled with purple and black.
Inviting the Mighty Mongols jam to go to the inside. Rose, oh
my goodness, Rose hits her shoulder.
Still hold on.
Dolly, and that's giving Melody Malice a half lap ahead. Look at this. This is an example of stepping up to the plate.
Absolutely.
Absolutely bringing her A game. Last jam, Lady Vengeance. This jam, Rose hits her shoulder. Solo blocking.
We don't need 3, we can do this one ourselves. Bring it on, girls.
Yep, and Melody Malice getting a call for a back block, so she's off, which is going to hand Dolly the power jam and the pack pass.
And the pack no pack. Mighty Mongols just catching up on the back of Murder City there. Murder City dictating the pace and spreading the pack out a little bit. Looks like they attacked Dolly there, pushed her out. She's going to go recycle and come back in behind the pack.
Yep, Lady Vengeance at the back there.
No, also serving a penalty, but looks like
that. Yep, she has been called for a cut track. So,
she's going all the way.
Yep, so that's a very long pass, but it gives Melody Malice a chance to get on. It also means Dolly's going to have to serve a full 30-second penalty as well. So, and I think that's that's Mongols going to call for a penalty now for a clockwise block. So Melody Malice is now through for a 5-point pass. Chance for Murder City to catch up some points. Melody Malice running through on the inside. Excellent work from try-time Lady Vengeance. Just to hold off blockers on the outside. Open up a highway to 5 points for Murder City.
A bit over 25-point difference at this stage. Currently, Mighty Mongols 59, Murder City 37.
Yep. There's a lot going on the track though, as Melody Malice is now caught behind a pile of Mongrels. Dolly's back on the track, she's got a 4-point pass, and that is the end of the jam, and it looks like Melody Malice has got called for a penalty, so I think that was engagement out of play.
So Mighty Mongols will start on a power play for this jam, as Murder City jammer heads to the box.
That is correct, so once again advantage, and Vlam. And we've got one of the officials so I do believe the penalty box manager or...
They've got an official timeout there.
Yep.
A little bit of discussion there.
That's what's on line track. No. Head so my mistake. So she's just noticed this thing here. We want to get things absolutely right before the next jam starts. Both Murder City and the Mongrels getting a chance to talk things over. While we're talking things over, I'd just like to make mention of a couple of our sponsors. The Waverley Showgrounds, of course, provide this amazing venue that you are seeing on the YouTube today. And we're very, very grateful for their sponsorship. The Great Southern Slam is the biggest roller derby tournament in the world, and we couldn't do without it. We couldn't do without a venue to match. And I have a band in the English language here, Mike. But we'd also like to thank Right On as well. They're our gold sponsor for TGSS. They're providing a wonderful display here with all sorts of wonderful skates here for sale. But also you can check them out. Right On Skates. They have amazing stuff. A lot of our girls are wearing their equipment today.
And how exciting is the fact that they're looking at hosting the Women's Flat Track Roller Derby Cup in 2017.
Get out of town.
That'll be massive if this is anything to go by this weekend.
Well, it goes to show that we are very capable in Adelaide of hosting major events and roller derby, of course, being massive in Adelaide with 4 different leagues, not to mention the juniors.
And I think just about everyone in Adelaide either is related to or knows somebody who plays roller derby. It's that big over there.
I know it happens to me. Flam is currently working her way through. She's only got to get past, and she is through as lead jammer. Great work by the blocks there to hold up Flam there, so that gives opportunity for time to be taken off the clock. Forced to the outside, so Flam is now forced back to recycle again. Lady
big push inside.
Yeah, she got in the inside now, so
Melody back on track. Melody having an issue with her skates. She quickly fixed her lace up, staying away from the pack so not to cause any issues and get any penalties.
Yep, so she's just tucked her skate, her lace in, and off she goes. Last thing you need is a spare lace flying around.
And definitely not something you want to be caught on someone else's wheel, is it?
Absolutely. She's gone through, so trying to catch up, and inside. And Flam has been called
Making sizzles
for
going on.
the cut track. She actually has gone past the point of no return, so she's got to do the lap of shame.
So close.
That adds a lot of time to the clock, so Melody Malice is now through. She picks up a 5-point pass. And Melody Malice now with a great opportunity to get Murder City some more points. And they're going to need it. They're 23 points down at the moment.
Murder City blockers going on the defensive grinder, doing some work there on the side, just trying to disrupt the blockers so that their jammer can get through from Murder City, which she has. She's been got it on the side after distraction. And she's cruising, picking up some points. She's just taking a bit of a breather and pacing herself a little bit.
Yep, Grinder doing her best to disrupt the pack, and Bodacious coming through as well to mess things up. And one of the mayhem getting, so the Mongrels getting told there, so now Melody Malice steps through, picks up more points, that is a 5 to the sky.
Flam back on for Mighty Mongrel, she goes flying back on the track, but jams falls on, she can get any points.
3 points on that last jam to the Mongrels, so that's all important points. So we are now Murder City on 55. Mighty Mongrels on 68, so that gap's been closed beautifully. 15 points to 4 jam on that last one.
Elixir lining up for Murder City to sparkling brew for Mighty Mongrels. Elixir just taking a little bit of a step back this time, and the blockers just pushing back on that line, saying, you want a bit of space, we're just going to close that up a little bit.
Elixir's got the attack in the middle, down to her knees, she's going to try again on the outside. Sparkling Bruno trying the inside line and getting it forced out beautifully. Rose hits his shoulder again, doing damage.
Oh, Mighty Mongrels jamming there, just testing the blockers, letting go before they got a multi-player. They saw what was coming and went, can't hang on here, and she gets through.
Elixir Jet forced to the inside, she does the hammy stash.
Just trying to do a little bit of covert skating on the outside there. She sneaks through and slides on the push. Might need one of our boxes bump boxes.
Invaders is doing the damage there. And yeah, trying to pass off.
Lady Vengeance,
but they were both forced out of play on that one. So Elixir of Death very smartly putting the jammer sock back on to make sure she doesn't get called for an illegal play. And she's now through, but it's 4 points to the Mongrels. No pass penalty being adjudicated there, so they don't get the full 5. Elixir of Death getting it from the Motor City crowd. That was a big effort from her.
12 points you picked up on that jam.
Who?
So for Monty Monty.
I'm talking about Elixir, and you're like, she's picked up 12 points. I'm thinking, she worked so hard for no reward, but she's dusted herself off. She'll be back shortly. We've got Queen Missile and Dolly lining up.
And the Mighty Mongrels 83, Motor City 55, whereas we had just under 10 minutes to run in this first half.
Queen Missile, she works through, she's trying the outside line. And there she goes, she's the jammer. Dolly stuck behind, make it sizzle, and she's just got called for a cut track, so that's a bit of a shame because she was doing so well and holding Dolly on the inside. But that gives... She put bashes through on the outside, 4 points, thank you.
She dragged the one leg behind her, slid around gracefully, grabbed the hip, stopped, pulled it off. That quick.
That's why she is a jammer. She's got the moves, the skills to pay the bills. Flam and Melody Malice is lining up here. And we've got a pack advantage to Motor City. They've got 3 blockers. Mongrels have got 2. We've got Rev Townsend standing up in the box, so she'll be back on shortly. Here we go.
Melody sneaking through, that was quick. A little bit of a side step, stepped over the leg of the blocker, and she's away from the lead jammer for Motor City.
That's one of her painting to maneuvers, doing that nicely. Slices through on the inside, and just opens up that gap, able to slide through.
And beautiful, grabbing a couple more points, calling it, but not getting it on that last lap.
The timing's got to be perfect for that, but she did it just right because the Mongrels didn't get any points either. Double donuts. Sparkling Brew, speaking of drinks, and Queen Missile, speaking of heavy armies.
And looking like she's going to potentially cause some damage around. She's going to try and cut Brew off. Yep, a little bit of a hit there. But Brew going, I know what's coming.
Yep, Sparkling Brew doing an inside-outside move, able to get around.
And a big grin to the fan base on the side there. Brute looking over, she has a look at the fans, giving a smile, checks the scoreboard, then goes, right, let's go. Oh! Brute sliding on a stumping, wheels first, got absolutely stopped. And she's been recycling back on that pack. I think that'll reset her for a second.
Yep, and Queen Missile's doing a great, sorry, Queen Missile's through, but Lady Vengeance is doing the big blocks.
Queen just taking her time, she's pacing herself.
Zoom now, forcing Sparkling Brew to the inside.
Sparkling Brew having a pretty good run there. She did receive a pretty decent hit. She's taking a little bit to get up at the end of that jam. She's just sort of catching her breath for a second. Motor City blockers keeping her honest.
Time out being called by Motor City Roller Girls. They want a chance to chat it over. I'm sure the Mongrels will also relish the opportunity to just have a bit of a chat, and certainly the refs like to have a chat as well. Speaking of chatting, we need to do a bit of chatting as well. We'd like to thank Physio Fit for coming out, and they take care of the Adelaide roller derby, but they're also here for Stan doing some massage and physio on the run for the roller girls here at the Great Southern Slam.
And for all you boys that are listening, I might make a quick mention of Hague's Chocolate. Thanks to Hague's Chocolate for feeding the officials. And if you want to get any good books with your lady, perhaps you want to check out Hague's Chocolate.
Stuff the ladies, just do something right for yourself, guys. Hague's Chocolate, oh my good Lord. How can you not go? How can you just give it away, I'd say. Just keep it to yourself.
Nom, 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 nom.
Exactly. If you visit our Great Southern Slam website as well, you'll see some great work that Nikki Wallace designed. They've taken care of our website, made it make wonderful.
GreatSouthernSlam.com.au,
something like that. I hope so. Dolly and Melody Malice are lining up, and there goes the whistle. So we are underway for the next one. Melody Malice on the outside. Dolly trying to force her way through the middle. Coming up against Grinder, but
Rose Hip she's through. And picking up a penalty and having to stay around Rose Hip.
Melody Malice is now free, but she's about half a lap down. Got a scared horror to catch up.
Oh! Dolly just going, excuse me, hold me up.
Yeah, breaking badass. Get absolutely creamed there.
Having a little bit of
That was great because that forced the high block. So,
Melody is
Melody Malice says, I'm just going to go through here, and she's picked up 5 points. Grinder, Breaker, and Candy Rush just there goes Grinder.
Someone put a pin on the grenade that is Grinder, didn't they?
Grinder is well known for this kind of work in Motor City Roller Girls. She loves to come crashing through the pack, opening up the space for the jam to get through. You can see it worked an absolute treat there.
Absolutely. Melody picking up 5 points on that lap, coming around again.
Step through on the inside. She's another one of Melody's painted moves. That big step.
Dolly is now up and on.
But it works well. Yep, you're right. She's right on.
And Dolly having good foresight. She saw Melody coming on that lap and went, if I can get ahead of you, I can at least pick up some points before you have the opportunity to call it off. So she did the bolt out of the box and picked up 4 points.
That and also that there's no lead jammer now, so we're going the full 2 minutes here, so it's just going to be points and points until the clock runs out. We've got about 25 seconds left to go in the jam, so plenty of opportunity for both skaters to get some points. Steps through on the inside.
Step through,
it is a great move. And it's not quite an apex jump, but it's just a big step, and it really just helps her get lots of points. She is now working through inside, outside.
Dolly's got the pace up. She's trying to play catch up on some points, and Dolly's got a pretty frantic tempo trying to get as much as she can there.
Invaders has got called for a cut track just before the end of the jam, so she's going to sit down and take advantage to Motor City Roller Girls, I think. They also have Candy Rush in the box at the moment. So it's a 3-3 pack, loose cannon, and we've got Bex Raiders lining up for Motor City. So it is. Bex Raiders really nice. Nice girl, but tough cookie on the track.
Yeah, don't let the dress fall.
She is a tough cookie, and they're both jamming sizing each other up here.
Now, do we go around the blocks or do we take each other on?
Well, they decided not to take each other on. Bex almost stepping out, and she is going to be recycled. So Bex is doing the work there, recycling. Loose cannon has picked up lead jammer.
And he comes off and gets past to the pivot for Motor City, who's going to do the fault now.
Yep, so that's Lady's engine. She's off like a pocket rocket. Pulls on the companion and says, all right, let's do this.
Game on, fresh legs.
Loose cannon is caught. And calls it off. 99 to the Mongrels Roller Girls from Motor City on 88. Only 11 points in it, mate. That's it.
Oh, they're catching up again. Only just under 4 minutes left to run in this first half.
I love this. This is exactly what we've come to expect from D2 and TGSS. A lot of closely fought bouts.
Can you hear that?
I can hear something. And I can hear that it's a timeout. Official timeout here. One of the referees is coming over to check with the lineup trackers.
And a quick mention of Vizzy, our box merch item, which we mentioned earlier. One of the girls went skating at some men. Thank Vizzy boxes and more via the bum boxes. If your bum is getting cold on the cement, head over to TGSS merch store, the track one, and pick up a bum box.
I can vouch that it's a bit like sitting in a pizza box, but if you've been out on a big Saturday night in town, you know probably no one's sitting in a pizza box. Less cheese though, so that does make things a bit better.
And catering's already done.
Queen Missile lining up, and there is no jammer on for the Mongrels, so it looks like we're getting a power start here for Motor City Roller Girls.
Ooh, Queen going. Okay, girls, give me a hand here.
Yep, through on the inside, after trying to launch through the middle of the pack. So great work from Motor City Rollers just to open up that inside line. Queen Missile making her way around as the pack comes to a virtual standstill. We have a forearm penalty against one of the Mongrels blockers now, so Queen Missile, smile on her face, 5 to the sky, here we go. Motor City catch.
And still blocker on blocker in there, just one of the Mighty Mongrels blockers is just getting separated from the other two. So interesting, the Motor City blockers aren't resting as the jammers down the other end of the track. They're still working on those blockers, aren't they?
I wonder what Loose Cannon was doing. I couldn't see the pants in her hand. She had it stuffed in her top.
Wherever.
Now, that's his new form of anti-sneak. I don't know if that's something that's allowed or not. So I wonder if this is what the official review is about, because the Murder City girls are calling for an official review. So we're just waiting for the mongrels to come out. I'm wondering if that's what the official review is about. I've never seen a panty snake with a panty stuck in the top of the player.
You've never snuck panties down your top?
Me personally, no, and I've certainly never seen it dirty. I'm a boxer.
Ah, so down your top.
Yes, down my top. On my head.
I'm not going. I'm not going.
We're just waiting for what the official review could be about.
And we're getting it one thing on our. So talk to us about your one thing today.
Well, I might buy a great friend of mine called Rochelle, and because it's very hard when you're 6'5" and enormous to find onesies in this size. It's actually a pretty review, but I've been, because it's the sky blue with the clouds sort of suit from the Raspberry Beret film. I even have a reference for it, which is stupidly hot, actually, in this room. But had all sorts of people come up, it's like, I'm thinking the sky, is that where data is stored? So, someone said, I just like to fly, and gave me a hug. So, it's fun. It's fun. This is what Wednesday Sunday's all about at Great Southern Slam. It's great to have these little traditions going. The commentators, of course, started Wednesday Sunday. And it's great to keep it going.
And appropriate given the current climate here in Adelaide, isn't it?
It is. It's a sunny day. Not that we can tell because we're indoors.
Dolly just having a look back there at the scoreboard and sitting in front of Alexa at Death, who's lined up for Murder City.
Yep, we've got Dolly lining up as well, so I don't know what was the result of that. But we'll see what happens. We do have a full bank of blockers for Murder City and only 3 on for the Mongrels. Alexa getting absolutely stomped on by Townsend.
And she's serving a penalty for that.
So that's a real shame.
I don't think she actually knew what happened. It all happened so quick. She looked up and
usually when you end up with someone on top of you, it's a bit hard to know what's going on. 5 to the sky to Dolly as she goes around and picks up 5 more points for the Mongrels. Stuck behind the blockers at the moment. Great job by Murder City.
Do you reckon she gets points for grace? There's like an 8 out of 10.
Well, the thing is that there's only 5 fingers on the left hand of most referees, so that's all they can get.
Well, it'll be like dentist stars will hold up sign cards.
I believe you. I think we're supposed to be unbiased, but you know.
True.
So yes, once again,
she's having a crack there. She's close, but she did get a knock on the way out.
Yep,
She said, I'm going to take my 5 and bang, bang, bang. The lines are quick to get on now. We're coming towards the last check.
we're definitely heading towards half time, but we've still got a minute 18 or so. We've got to cut room for a couple more jams.
Murder.
14, Murder City 19, 16 points in it. Well, no, that's not even power jam.
No one in the slot. Full teams on track. Going to be a big finish this first half.
That's what's like. Big finishes, no trouble. Grinder, absolutely pounding the way through the back again, opening up.
Oh! Melanie at her blocker lifted her arm out of the way and then straight through like a gate. She goes, here you go, here's your opening.
Beautiful. Flame is also through. Closing down on the Malice has got about a 10-foot gap.
Melody zips around, hits Murder City, and it gets called off for 0, I believe.
One more point. So sneaky point. So Murder City now 99. And we've got Missile lining up again against Sparks and Brew. These two have had a go at each other already today.
17 seconds.
Several more.
17 seconds left on the time.
Oh, we've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time.
8 seconds left to go. The final jam starting.
Well, that's perfect, because that means we can have 2 minutes left to go. Flame gets through.
Oh, look at the green. Flame's going, this is good.
Queen Missile trying to hit your raid on the bodacious train.
Oh, Lamb sneaking through and her legs are going flat out. Looks like a duck on water, calm and flat out legs paddling underneath.
So 4 points to the Mongrels. Queen Missile is released. She's about a third of the track behind at the moment.
Oh, Lamb getting held up. Oh, and calling it. She said, I'm not stuck, I'm going to take that and run.
Yep, 3 more points to the Mongrels. Just getting the referees to put a bit of chat in the middle. And that is half time. So here at the intermission level, we have the Mighty Mongrels in the lead, 122 points. Murder City are on 99, and thanks to the miracle of mathematics, I know that's 23 points.
Good work.
I know, it's amazing. So we're going to have a short break and have a little bit of throat lubrication.
A couple of butter menthol to keep us going through the weekend.
And a couple of shiny Cooper's ales, perhaps. No, it's all good here. We are on track 4, Goiter Pavilion, Great Southern Slam 2016. And we'll see you back in just a little while. And there she goes. Dolly is also found her way around the outside, so Alice was about a 10-foot gap.
Dolly looking really composed this game. She's done great work with the Mongrels. But chasing this time as a non-lead German trying to tiptoe across the inside. Melody.
Melody almost got called for the cut track penalty just as she was trying to call it off, so she's going to have to sit down.
And Dolly being recycled, but also now on a power jam.
Sorry, that was Lady Vengeance doing the blocking there. Bodacious on the outside.
And not having an easy time trying to capitalise on this. Ooh, that'll be a hard pick because she came in a little bit too early.
That's correct.
She's reaching back and catching her out.
That's how you do it. Bodacious doing the damage there. So that's how you do it. Murder City has some really great blockers here. Bodacious, Lady Vengeance, Grinder, and Sizzler on the track at the moment for the Murder City Roller Girls. So that is as good a blocking team as you can get.
And Melody is sneaking up the inside, and it was 21 for Mighty Mongrels, giving her a big hit, going, I'm not past that again.
Bangers my nature, as we always say. So she's been an excellent blocker for the Mongrels. Reverend Townsend is sitting down, as well as Dolly. So that's another power jam to Murder City. 5 in the sky for Melody Malice. A little bit of a grimace on her face. She's coming around, but she's just sucking down a few breaths of air, getting set to attack the wall once more.
Melody did take a couple of decent hits, so I can see why she's probably taking a few deep breaths.
Grinder doing the work there to clear out the pack. Melody Malice just skating through beautifully on the inside as easy as you please.
Pace slowed down a little bit at the start of the second half, not moving as quickly around the track.
Awesome timing, and Melody Malice getting another 5 points second before the jam was called off. So that is a 20-point jam.
And she just did the same thing. Last 3 laps, she just glides through the inside 5 points. Thank you.
Murder City are now 3 points behind. Ooh, just like that. And you've Queen Missile lining up with the power start because Mongrels still have a blocker and a jammer in the box. So Murder City is a great opportunity to see if they can get the lead. Candy Rush going on the outside.
Zero making room for a block there, Tritone. She just bumped out Mighty Mongrels blocker, allowing Queen to zip through.
Great work by Tritone. Rose over the shoulder picks up the cut track penalty, so pack advantage now with the Mongrels.
Oh, Queen getting pushed, but managing to stay inside. She goes, do you want me to go? They go, yeah, go round again.
Go round again, get some more points. Solly's back on track.
Queen's been doing a really good job this game too, picking up
look
that position. Calling. Let me go, I want points, I want out of here.
Right in front of the camera, ladies and gentlemen, Queen Missile around the outside, 4 more points for Murder City. Excitement on the bench because Murder City have hit the lead. They are ahead by 2 points, 128, 126. We have a zoom, by name and zoom by nature, and certainly a fearsome blocker, but also very capable, ladies and gentlemen. We also have 6-6.
Looks like plan. Yep.
So Zoom piling through the middle. She's only got Zom Betty to get past, and she is Lee Jammer.
Thank you very much. Plan getting wiped out there by the people from Murder City.
Yeah, that's Lady Vengeance. So she got called the low blow.
Not being recycled, but coming back into the pack.
Zoom, going inside, outside, past Cole says.
And Lady is captain sitting time on the box.
Yep, that's right. And no points to the Mongrels, so it looks like Murder City, whatever they did at half time was worked for a treat. They've come out, clawed back that lead almost instantly, and now are ahead by 6 points. 132 versus 126.
Alexa's feet were, she's warming her feet up there, she's eager, ready to go, and Sparkling Brutes on the outside. Murder City are very aware of where she's sitting, watching for that sneak around the outside.
If I was the Mongrels right now, I'd be sticking Sparkling Brute on his jammer as much as
possible. Just missed through as she went. She did the zigzag through the pack, outside, and then skated around and picked up the lead jammer's position.
Oh, Elixir is getting absolutely wiped out by one of the Mongrels blockers there on that.
Oh, and again, the pivot giving her absolute grief there.
That's Machine Gun.
Really hammering Elixir, making her work. Finally got around her after a couple of really good hits.
Sparkling Brute picks up 5 points, and now another 5-point pass as Elixir just gets called for a cut track.
And Elixir still having trouble on this end of the track, almost with her wheels, but she's going to some time on the box.
And now cut track against Sparkling Brute. She's laughing about that one. That was his close run thing.
So Elixir will go.
She'll be released.
Coming clockwise around the track to bring into the pack.
Perfectly legally do. She's Just biding her time, making sure she gets on legally.
And she says, why do we get a long way when I don't have to?
And there goes Alexa, so she is through. She is just under her initial pass.
Murder City not realising the group was back on track so quickly, so they hadn't quite formed up, just clawing on through as she goes through.
Yep, any seconds they can get is helpful. 5 points more for Spackman Brute and the mighty Mongrels. Oh, an apex jump there from Spackman Brute.
And the camera went off at that point, so I'm hoping that'll be an awesome photo later on of her doing that. The flash went nuts, she went through the air.
Nice. Wonder if they work that one out. Spackman Brute is on the ground. She's trying to call it off, but you can't because she is not the lead jammer anymore. She's not looking very good right now. So they're going to call off the jam.
She's fallen small for some air, or she's
I'd say she's fallen small just to make sure that she's safe.
But not getting up.
No, they're taking it easy. So I would say that the St. John's is coming out to have a bit of a chat. So Spackman Brute did take a nice fall there, and may have landed a bit heavily. So
not easy to get up.
She's all right.
Hey, speaking of things around the track at the moment, the clinic, naming rights to Squirtle Track, Penalty Box. The clinic loves roller derby. Visit their store, shop, or enjoy free delivery on all online orders Australia-wide. With over 16 years in the game, they can help you with all your derby needs. The clinic, 20 Curry Street, Adelaide, or visit www.theclinic.com online.
I was watching Shep set up the clinic stand. They have a lot of stuff. It's a fantastic place. A lot of our girls get their gear from there. Looks like Spackman Brute is getting up slowly.
Yeah.
And Shep at the St. John's. She's getting up under her own power at this point. And yep, she's fine.
Did she maybe get the wind knocked out of there for a second when she took that hit?
I'd say she's just landed a bit heavily and just got the stuff knocked out of her.
She's giving a high five to the teammates there and sort of saying, they're all going, good girl, tough up for getting up. Ref making me wait on the bench now, walls of steel.
So, just making sure the scores are okay. That does mean that Spackman Brute will have to sit out the next 3 jams, as the jam was called off owing to that fall. So, that's going to perhaps give a bit of an end to Motor City Roller Girls. That jam, last jam, was 21 to 1 in favour of the Mighty Mongrels. So they're on 147 now. Motor City on 133. Lead scoring back up 4.
Well, after Motor City came out so strong there, that just sort of evened it up again, didn't it?
It did very quickly, but we've got Dolly and Melanie Malice, so...
Dolly not hanging around. She's very well aware that she wants to capitalise on this and get away early.
It does help them have pack advantage with 2 blockers in the city in the penalty area as well.
And Dolly picking up the non-lead jammer position in the last couple, so she was eager to get a lead jammer position and put some points back on the board.
5 point
Oh, little bit of there, she's tangled up her way out. Jammer on, trying to take Melody and Dolly going. Hammer and Tom's there.
Actually loves the jammer. She'll actually seek out. It's like seek and destroy. A heat-seeking missile. That's Melody Malice on the track as a jammer. She loves to seek out jammer on jammer destruction. And she's so good.
Bring it on, girlfriend.
Absolutely, and you can see there that Dolly was just going to have none of it. She called off the jammer. I don't have to deal with it. We've got Lou Scanner and Queen Missile lining up.
Lou, Queen. Vying for position there for a moment. Queen, shoulders in.
Yep, so...
Multiplayer block there called on...
That's Sizzler.
Sizzler?
Yep, so she's sitting down. Loose Gunner absolutely getting whaled upon by Bodacious and Lady B. Those 2 combined so beautifully. They actually had a hashtag Ladybo.
Ladybug.
As Grinder gets sent to the bin. So those 2 are well known as a blocking champion.
Queen knocked into the inside.
Yep.
She went to Queen gets across. They saw that coming and gave her a little bit of a tap.
Yep.
Lou now going past pivot for Murder City and continuing around, picking up 4 points on that lap.
And it's Bangers again doing the damage, so 2 more points to Murder City.
And the benchy there calling out to Queen saying, jammer, call it off, which he did, and well called by the bench.
Looks like the Mongrels jammers just took each other out there, so Lou Scannon hitting the machine gun and both jammers getting the deck. that's not how you do it. The score is 20 points evenly to the Mongrels, 156, 136.
Azumi Zoom lining up for Murder City and Machine Gun, sorry, for Mighty Mongrels, number 6 there.
Machine Gun chiming inside the line as she gets an assist from Moximulator.
They're onto her. Azumi Zoom now through for Murder City.
That is correct. Machine Gun forced to recycle there, so great weapon blockers from Murder City.
Oh, and hard falls there too of Murder City. Not sure if there's a penalty attached to that.
Yeah, Lady Vengeance has been sent off and the Jammers is going at it. Azumi Zoom is just ahead.
And
yeah, that's an illegal maneuver from Holy Roller, so she's down for a penalty.
a few in the box at the moment.
Yes.
Rev coming back on for Mighty Mongrels as a pivot, trying to help out because they're outnumbered there at the moment by Motor City.
Azumi is through for a 4-point pass.
Another penalty there for Motor City.
Yep, so Rose hits the shoulder, going to sit down, as well as Grinder again. So
Motor City looking a little thin on the track there. They've got one and a jammer.
Yep, so back straight into the sole blocker for Motor City at the moment. But Azumi
got away with that. Got away with it.
Yep, 4-point pass to Motor City. That's how you do it. That's tough jam.
Pivot for Motor City, just trying to build Mighty Mongrels and create some space.
This is what Lady Vengeance done so well. She's able to solo block. And look at this, she'll face off against Machine Gun.
She created her own bridge back.
Pretty much. This is what Lady Vengeance is so good at doing. And look at Machine Gun. She cannot get past Lady Vengeance.
And she's just holding the whole position. She's like, if you want to go past me, just go around.
Lady Vengeance is, of course, one of our great trainers as well. So, you know, that's exactly a masterclass on how to do blocking.
Absolutely, solo blocking and now she'll take a extend in the box. She's giving the shake of the head.
Well, sometimes happens you just block a little too hard. Machine Gun forced to the inside. Another 5-point pass to Motor City. And the score is now 166 for the Mongrels, 154 to Motor City. It's only 12 points.
And a quick shout out to BSS Light Audio Visual. Thank you so much. Consider sales, hire and installation of audio visual and lighting systems for all commercial and domestic applications, including corporate functions and conferences.
Great stuff. Dolly and Melody Malice lining up. Melody Malice opting for the run-up approach, trying to hit the train. But now inside outside and got called for a back block, so she's sitting down. That's going to have the power jam over to Dolly, and she's now lead jammer. So only 2 blockers on. So you got Make It Sizzle and Bodacious.
I think Dolly getting back into her groove again. The lead jammer looks a lot happier with herself, a little bit more relaxed.
Nice work there from.
Oh, what a spin, Dolly!
Yep. 5 in the sky. Bankman's doing a great bit of work there from the Mongrels there. Gets called for a penalty now. She's going to have to sit down. Bench is getting slowly empty for Motor City with Melody Malice back on track, trying to capitalise, get her initial pass and maybe get some points.
Dolly being absolutely locked down by Motor City, doing everything she can to break through that wall.
5 in the sky again. Mongrels, 5 more points.
You can see the look in her face too. She's filled a bit of energy fighting against the 3 of them and just slowing down just a fraction.
Look, Motor City are not going to give an inch here. They're going to fight down to the line. Melody Malice looking for that step through on the inside and going through with Dolly, so they are again going to go at it at her own times. There's that
lady working inside of the pack there. Lady fighting with the blockers or the jammers fighting each other. It's on both sides of the track at the moment.
Yep. Once again, Melody Malice getting the better of Dolly. Dolly calls it off.
Yep. Dolly trying to give her a hit there, and Melody not really moving, is she?
It's like bringing a knife to a gunfight when you're taking on Melody Malice as a jammer. She knows all the moves, and she's a tough cookie, so you're going to be doing it hard. We have Queen Missile up against
Sparkling Brute.
Yep, Sparkling Brute, and we have an official's timeout. They were all set to go like that loaded spring, and now they're just going to go. Just wait. All right. Miss Cheesy's on the jam line, just sort of making the light of that, like, go.
All right, let's just stand here and have a chat to that. Hang on, that whistle's going to go in a second, just switch back on again.
Switch on. No. The referees are over in chapter line on track second line, just making sure that everything was okay.
The cool thing there too, you can actually see both teams having a little bit of a discussion with each other in between whistles. No hard feelings, but when they're on, they're on.
Now the upshot of all that is that they cutting the track penalty was adjudicated against Melody Malice at the end of that last jam, so it's a power start now to the Mongrels. Sparkling Brew is going to just be the solo jam to start this one off.
And Mighty Mongrels spread out here. Sparkling Brew to pick a line. Motor City's around it, aren't they?
It's a classic move for blockers, 2 on each side, and then try and clean it out. There you go.
There's the gap. And the Motor City leaving the blocker back, knowing that can potentially happen, but not being able to hang on to it.
It's that sort of patented move. Once again, 2 on each side for the blockers for Mongrels. They just
Really made that.
Didn't come off. She's going to try again.
Straight back to her feet.
No, they're trying to spread the pack out, trying to see if they can get a no-pack call.
Yeah, Mighty Mongrels hanging back there for Motor City, dragging Motor City's blockers back to them, saying, hang on, you're not dictating the pace here.
Sparkling Brew looking at a bench, they're saying, do I call it off now? Bench says, no, keep going. It's a good opportunity here for some points.
Oh, Sparkling Brew taken out there.
Yep. So Melody Malice now gets her initial pass, and Sparkling Brew calls it off.
Melody's was being felt straight away when she came on the pack, and she didn't muck around.
I told you. Melody Malice is a class act, and absolutely makes her presence felt every single time she's on track. Queen Missile now getting an opportunity against Mel Shingun.
Get a groove going on here on the pack as they line up.
Oh, you'd like to get your groove on whenever you can.
Invader Zoom getting her groove down.
Well, that's how you get the dirty business, isn't it?
Groove down.
Absolutely. We do like to get down.
And the opportunity on Monday night.
That is true. Now, Shingun tried the inside line, but got caught out by Lady Venture. So, once again, Lady V, here we go again.
Holding back on Shingun.
Johnny one hit this time before Shingun was able to get past, but Queen Missile is the lead jammer.
And you'll notice that too, once Lady realised she lost her person, came skating straight back around and got back together with the girls to cement that defence down really, really quickly. She didn't just wait at the back. She went, hang on a minute, I'm not useful here, I'm going to get around the front.
This is great skating. This is how you do it. Cycle inside, outside. And 409, that's Grinder getting adjudicated a forearm penalty, but that opened up a gap for Queen Missile to get through. She gets another 5-point pass. Now, Shingun has only just been released, so that's a very handy 10 points to Motor City.
Mighty Mongrels hanging back a lot now, making Motor City come back to them. Motor City's been playing forward. Oh, big hit there. Forearm.
That was Invader Zoom against Nick and Sizzle, so
End of engagement zone direction.
So 4 points. And a nice little pass between Mel Shingun and Lady Venture instead. They've enjoyed going against each other. That's fantastic. So at the moment it's an even 20-point spread. The Mongrels on 192, Motor City on 172. We are 14 minutes left to go in this matchup.
A zoom lining up now for Motor City against Dolly for Mighty Mongrels.
It's battle of the 8s, 800 versus 818, isn't it? And there goes Dolly. She's taken that inside line. It's that inside line that she's been able to open up a couple of times there, so well done, Dolly.
And it's interesting you sometimes see jammers. Some like to play those inside lines, others prefer to tiptoe around the outside, and
others just do everything. Speaking of which, that's not the way you want to do it, because this is getting called for a cut track, so that ends the power jam. And 5 points to the Mighty Mongrels as Dolly looking to capitalise, but there's still a full complement of blockers on for Motor City.
Dolly taking her breath just as she lines up, and he's swinging a miss.
Swinging a miss from Breaking Badass and Rose hip and shoulder, so I think Dolly will be grateful she didn't get connected with on those two.
Well, there's part of you that looks like she's got momentum like a wrecking ball. She didn't hit anything, but just kind of swung through.
Landing and Taylor able to take out Bex Raven on the outside, and that opened up the opportunity there for Dolly to get through and pick up 5 more points as soon as Zoom's coming back on the track.
Dolly just laughing and accruing points. Will she call it off now that Zoom's back on the track?
Zoom hasn't got her initial pass yet, so there may be an opportunity for more points, but Zoom is now out of the pack.
Dolly, is she going to fatigue and call it, or will she keep nailing? Kazumi's catching up to her now. Yeah, she pulls the pin.
Well, that's good derby, getting the call from the coach's box over there. And called it off straight away. So
and totally get what you're saying about not being on the lead lap. I couldn't pick that up. But like you say, it's that strategic thinking of, well, hang on, we've still got time to pick up a couple more points.
We've still got time, yeah, absolutely. Sparkling Brute and Melody Malice lining up as we have 12 minutes. And Mongrel's starting to step away at 211. 172 for Motor City. Melody Malice looking for the inside approach. Sparkling Brute also looking inside, but closed down by Lady Vengeance. She switches to the outside line and gets through as lead jammer. Melody Malice trying the same attack, and she gets through, but she's half a lap down on Sparkling Brute.
And Lady did go front down, she took the picture, went down from the pack, popped back up, and Sparkling calling that one off on us, well.
Yep. So
she
that
keeps
was
her whack nose, perhaps?
Oh, I'd be surprised if she had. She's
just checking her face.
Maybe a bit sweat. And now the balance engagement being adjudicated against Sparkling Brute there.
She's still playing with her eyes.
We'll wait and see what happens to that. Now we have a
she's still holding
timeout, and I do believe that the St. John's has been called over because Sparkling Brute, I do think, has got something in her eye. She's sitting down in the penalty area at the moment.
She's still indicating that there's something not quite right. She's got a finger in her left eye there. She's in the box.
Yep. So we're just going to have an official timeout while we wait for the St. John's to come over. And just to make sure that everything's okay with Sparkling Brute. So that's the second time Sparkling Brute's come down in this match. She's certainly left nothing left behind. She's given everything.
She's throwing herself into it. And while we're talking about that, let's chat about Hellcat clothing. Naming rights is void of the penalty box. One athletic roller derby gear, but still want to be individual. Hellcat clothing has you covered. Hellcat makes comfy, fun derby clothing and unique team uniform. Customised and personalised roller derby shorts, leggings and work gear. Custom made with love and passion in Australia. Hellcat clothing for on and off track.
Or both. Or all three.
Maybe you can wear it just watching, you can sort of be on and off.
Well, I know that some of the beautiful onesies being done. And they're doing some excellent onesies with the Gemma stars on the hood. So,
oh, really?
Yeah.
I can see why.
Well, they're actually very reasonably priced. So that's fantastic.
You're getting quite a collection of ones, aren't you?
Well, you were bearing fruit of that.
I know. My loan of Spiro, I'm feeling a little bit draggy.
You are a good man. Now, but all the players just having a bit of a gabba. The Mongrels and Motor City just having a bit of a powwow in the middle of the track, but I think it's more a social visit than anything else. They haven't
comparing uniforms to that. Maybe they've been shopping too.
Well, the Mongrels sporting the fluoro yellow, very working class. The Motor City very slick in the purple and black.
Well, it's very practical, you know. Part of you can play roller derby, the other side you go out and have a council sign and you're safe to work on the road.
Well, it can also be used as a diversionary tactic, I guess, if you hold up a slow sign. And the opposition, that's it, the opposition don't play catch on, so it's all about tactics.
There's no sneaking anywhere with fluoro yellow.
Absolutely. Although it was fun watching them play Western Sydney yesterday. Because Western Sydney sporting the bright sort of reddish pink, and the Mongrels with the fluoro yellow, and it was sort of like put on your 3D glasses now versus our my eyes.
It's like being in 70s disco, isn't it?
It's always like being in 70s disco. So yeah, it was, and that was also a very exciting game to watch.
And talking about things, there are games all the way through to Monday afternoon where they're playing the Div 1, Div 2 final this Monday. And I think one of the last games tonight is one of the finals I think we've got earlier.
Yeah, the last two rounds this evening are going to be quarterfinals. So we're just winding through 5 more minor round games, then the quarterfinals will be decided. And hopefully you'll be joining us on YouTube for all of that action. If you're winding through in chronological order, that's how you'll be doing it. But if you're just picking things out left, right, centre, you could have already watched the final on YouTube and then coming back and enjoying some of the minor round action. However, you're enjoying it on YouTube, wherever you are around this wonderful world of roller derby, we hope you're enjoying all the action being brought to you from the Way You Feel Showgrounds in Adelaide, South Australia, Great Southern Slam 2016.
And this is one of the biggest event in the world. Every 2 years this is held here in Adelaide, and it just keeps getting bigger, doesn't it?
It does get bigger and bigger every time. We do have extra teams and 2 New Zealand teams this time around as well. So we have Rick City coming across from Wellington, also Whakatane as well. So that's fantastic to have 2 New Zealand teams competing and doing well as well. Like a lot of love being expressed from all teams that are taking on these 2 New Zealand teams.
Penalty boards, not looking too bad for both teams. We've got 11 minutes to run in the second half, so plenty of opportunity for players to still get out. No one's at serious risk of failing out at this point.
Motor City doing the handshake in the air routine. I think there's a bit of Michael Jackson.
A bit of Thriller.
Elixir of Death, and looks like Cherry just having a bit of a yabber in there.
Or she's trying to get the blood to flow back into her arms. Or out of her arms, I should say.
Out of the arms into the legs? I don't know. It's all a mystery to me, all this dirty stuff. The St. John's have finished with Sparkling Group in the penalty area. Both the eyes are open, and she's having a chat with the penalty box manager there. So
she's staying on track?
No, she won't be on track. She does have a penalty to serve. So Queen Missile and Murder City will be starting in a power start once we get things underway. Queen Missile doing a show and shine to the penalty area. I think that's what that was called.
Currently
11 seconds left to go in the second half.
Mighty Mongrels 213 versus Murder City Roller Girls 172. 41 points. Couple of jams.
And getting a power start like this is a great opportunity for Murder City to claw back the lead. And they've got a pack advantage as well. We've got 3 blockers on track for Mongrels Picks.
Oh, she says, where do you want to go? Really? Come on, Queenie.
Trying to box out Queen Missile, saying, come on, girl, I'll take you on. Queen Missile goes around on the outside, forced out by Boxing Leader.
And Moxie does have a big set of shoulders, so she gives you a pretty good bump.
She would. Graham's been sent off, so Queen Missile is also through. Gets some encouragement from her benchies as she goes around.
And the bench looking relatively calm for both teams yet. They're not getting terribly excited just yet, because they know it's fairly close.
Of course.
Queenie getting knocked off going on the inside of the track there, now being recycled back.
And no pack being called, so Queen Missile on and able to start again.
And Dolly's eyes look like they're working well because she's not hanging around. A quick 20 seconds and she's through the pack.
Queen Missile through, gets 4 points and pulls it off very quickly before Dolly can get any points at all. So well done by the blockers from the Mongrels there, because they were able to slow down Queen Missile. They were able to really exploit that power jam situation.
Melody Malice on Murder City.
Loose
Cannon.
One of my favourite names from all the leagues so far. Loose Cannon, that's beautiful.
Having a look at each other, nice big smile here. All in the name of Derby tension.
A little bit of smack being talked by Sizzler to Loose Cannon. Friendly smack.
Friendly.
But they're going up against each other right now, so Loose Cannon being held up very nicely. Sizzler gives her a little parting gift on the way out.
Melody just sizing up the pack as she comes around. She takes a wide glide as she goes through that corner and hits it back to the pack.
Loose Cannon half a lap behind as Melody Malice looks for some direction. She's going to try and get some more points. Speed skates are on. And certainly with a pack advantage like this.
Luke was leaning on Murder City and absolutely Murder City just banging Lou around saying, if you're going to go through, you're going to go through honestly.
Loose Cannon's trying to do the blocking jamming, and she's now through, so she's going to pick up 4 points.
Great work, Lou. A lot of energy spilled there. It's almost half a lap of just constant work against blockers.
Calling it off before Loose Cannon can come through and get any more points. So 3 more points to Murder City Roller Girls. So they took that jam 7 points to 4, and clawing back a lead there on 183 points. Mongrels still ahead on 217.
Murder City's defence is looking pretty good. They're pretty solid.
They've been solid all morning here at the Great Southern Slam. This is, of course, bout number 2 of day number 2. Machine Gun and Dex Raven running.
Big weekend of roller derby here in Adelaide. Don't forget, we are only 5 minutes, literally one tram stop out of Adelaide CBD. So if you're listening to this and enjoying what you're hearing, come down to Adelaide Showgrounds. Come and see some Boyd off and check out all things roller derby this weekend.
Or you can just enjoy it on YouTube because it's YouTube.
You can enjoy it whenever you want, can't you?
Bingo. Grinder being sent off as Beck's rating is through. She picks up 5 points for Murder City. Fantastic work. El Shingun being absolutely stomped on the outside there by Tritone and Bodacious getting
Lady
multiplayer.
Bodacious, sorry?
Yep. Lady B is the pivot there.
Yeah, in the front.
And that's Banger's getting called for a penalty there. So Beck's rated able to do a number on her. So
7.5 minutes left to go. Not that long.
Plenty of time. Beck's rated it going outside, inside, but she's meeting a wall of mongrels at the moment.
29 points now, back down from 40 odd. It is coming down.
Still being monstered by Lady Vengeance.
And Grinder just launched herself out of the penalty box onto her knees and then got up. I'm not quite sure what happened there, whether maybe she got tangled up in the chair.
Raw enthusiasm. Oh!
Lady giving absolute grief, going, come on, Mel.
And forearm penalty again, according to Lady Vengeance on the shotgun. So Mel Shingun. That battle only being stopped by the referee's whistle. That's been going on this whole champ. 5 points to Bex, 4 points to Mel Shingun. And they're changing around together.
I think that was Lady's 4th penalty, so doing a great job of not only defending but staying out of trouble with Lady.
Bex Rader trying for the sneaky points, not able to, but then again, Mel Shingun not getting them. No, she has actually had a back block adjudicated against her, so that is a power start now.
Not a black block.
We have an official review being called.
They're going to get us a question about that.
Well, I don't know who called that one. It may, it looks like Yellow, so Yellow have called that official review. Looks like Murder City did retain their first official review, so whatever happened there on that first one, they were able to get approved by the officials. In the meantime, we are now with a yellow official review at 6 minutes 23 left to go in the second half. At the moment, the lead is 24 points to the Mighty Mongrels. They're on 221.
Chipping away.
On 197 points. So it's still anybody's game.
Piece by piece. Every 2 or 3 points, they just keep taking off the Mighty Mongrels.
Yep. It's been an absolute stomping game. Murder City, of course, had an absolute belter of a game against River City as well. So it's been, against Western Sydney yesterday. So Murder City, even if they, don't want to call it, but they lost yesterday by about 30 points, but they fought every single jam and have done South Australian Derby as well as themselves. Very, very proud here in the Great Southern Slam.
And Valley Vixen's off to our left here, warming up for the next game on track 4, so be sure to check that out on YouTube or down in the Derby.
Yep, absolutely. So we've got lots and lots of bouts coming away. You can certainly have a very pleasant week off work. I'm going to suggest it to you at home. Take the week off work. Load up the YouTube and just watch Derby 24/7 because you could do this with Great Southern Slam. There are going to be so many bouts online for you to enjoy. Great Derby from around Australia and also New Zealand being featured here at the Great Southern Slam.
Does it look the same way as when you have a cold or flu and you sit down and watch a series of TV shows? You can just do that with Derby for a couple of days?
I think it's even better.
More therapeutic.
It's more therapeutic. It's even more exciting than just watching. I mean, anyone can binge watch a series. It takes real hardcore determination and attitude, dedication to be able to say, I binge watched an entire roller derby tournament. And not just any roller derby tournament, the largest roller derby tournament in the world. Queen Missile is off and she is being forced off the inside there. Bringing Sizzle trying to clear out the blocking and is doing it nicely, but it is that girl Moxie with the big shot.
Just caught it, didn't she? Yep. No, I'm the last one to defend here.
Yep.
Moxie getting broken up by Mary.
And Rosie Pachola also trying to so once again being forced off onto the inside. So this power starts not really gone in Murder City's favour. Machine Gun is trying
He's
to
off. It's not going to get anyone's top this time.
Lady Vengeance, that girl, Lady Vengeance, has been all over Machine Gun. And look at this again, laying that shoulder.
Come on, Mel. Keep me honest.
They've managed to penny pass, so Machine Gun has passed the start to Dolly.
Got the better of Lady. Didn't actually see it disappear, and all of a sudden Dolly popped up the other side of the pack.
Now, that was very clever by Queen Missile. She got through, called it off, and before Dolly could come through and grab any points at all, that was very good work by Queen Missile, keeping an eye on her jammer as well as her relative position in the pack. Well done to Murder City. 201 points now, 221. Mongrels, we have 5 minutes to go. It is only 20 points in it. Can you feel the excitement?
Glam one from Mighty Mongrels here.
Melody Malice.
And Melody Malice again.
Yep, she's trying the outside.
Still throwing the shoulders in Melody, giving them grief there. The blockers for Mighty Mongrels, and Dolly actually taking the blocker's position this time.
Zoom, trying to keep an eye on Glam.
Dolly saying, hunt her down, grab her. We're in the lead, we need to hang on to it. So they are trying where possible to hang on to Melody. She picked up the lead jammer's position.
Yep, she did pick up the lead jammer and then got eaten by the pack. And Melody Malice.
Oh! Big step by Melody across the top of Dolly's foot on the inside, but jamming.
Now that is very clever jamming. Melody Malice is absolutely stonkered with herself. She is very happy. She picked up 4 points, only 1 point for the Mongrels on that pass. So great work.
And she got it all in that one big step, didn't she?
One big step on the inside. It's that move. But also great work by the Murder City blockers, seeing that this is what they needed to do. They got ahead of the pack. Well done, so 4-1 on that pass.
Sparkling now, 750 lining up for Mighty Mongrels.
Yep, and it's Queen Missile on the outside. She's got 1 more to go, and she is lead jammer, so Murder City crowd getting behind their team.
Tension here with 3.5 minutes to go. There's only 17 points in it.
Roses and shoulders doing some recycling work there on Sparkling Brute.
Tension. Murder City's got the lead, and she's alright. She's away from the fight.
She got around the outside. It was the penalty being adjudicated against Black Ice on that one.
Mongrels' desperation starting to come through. They're going, we need to hang on to this. Should they be concentrating on offensive point scoring or just retaining Murder City and holding it?
Brute picked up a big apex jump, 3 extra points, but it's 3 each on that final pass. High fives between Melody Malice and Queen Missile there. Great work by Queenie. She got an 8-3 jam in her favour. It is now only 12 points in it. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock.
Melody just gave a small smirk as she's come onto the track. She's going, I got this. I'm ready.
This is where champions are made.
Melody straight off the line, holding on the inside, zigzagging, testing out the Mighty Mongrels wall. Push, left, right, picking the wall apart like an absolute demon that she is.
Well, it's more like a hatchet, like a great big hatchet.
She just hacked it open.
And that is excellent work by Lady Vengeance Bodacious, Lady Bo. Able to hold up loose cannon, so Lady Vengeance is in the box.
Mongrels getting a second block.
Yep, big 4-point pass to Melody Malice.
Oh, there's points on offer here. Murder City with the lead jammer's position. They are closing this gap by taking control of the game on every jam at the moment.
And Melody Malice now calls it off, so she gets another 4 points.
Oh!
And it is now 229 versus 221. We are 8 points.
8 cans, 8
minute, 40 left.
That's it. 8 points.
And we've got a zoom now against Dolly.
And Murder City being from Adelaide, if they get up and get over this, the place is going to go absolutely berserk.
The place is already going berserk.
You can hear the tension building in the crowd, can't you? They're getting louder.
I can hear something. Which is a miracle, really. Dolly getting picked on the outside, and she's got lead jammer. Whoa! To get through, but has hit the deck. And it's been a horror against Dolly.
She got big.
A zoom now.
Azumi fighting Vixen.
And she has got lead jammer. So,
she's on point.
The Murder City crowd are on their feet.
Oh, Murder City blockers
Oh, like 5 points for Murder City. It's only 3 points in it now. Absolutely getting urged on by her benches.
Zoomy Zoom is only 3 points and she's on a pass. Dolly's screaming out of the box trying to catch it. I gotta do something here.
What's Dolly?
She can't pull it off, can she?
She's on her initial pass, so that's no points there for Mongrels.
Dolly, grin on her face, going, I am going to escape my tail off because there is so little in it. Dolly around again, she's going, come on girls, help me out, I've got to pick up. Lady standing there, she's been the block of the game. Dolly's got
through. 4 points and Zoom has also got through.
5 and 5.
5 points.
5 and 5 on pass. Zoomy's legs are starting to tire. Dolly with the grin, she's escaping her tail off. We've run out of time. Run out of time, Dolly!
The jam clock left in it. Dolly's got through, so it is just all down to what we can get. A cut track against Zoomy. Oh, no. So Dolly now forced to the outside by Lady Vengeance. They're going to recycle it back.
Cleaned her up, didn't she?
We are only 11 seconds left to go, so that may just be enough for the Mongrels to get over the line with Murder City.
Bridging back, pushing Dolly back. There's a cut there.
There is a cut track, but... And that is it.
Gone!
That is it. And the Mongrels hugging each other on the track.
Scores being added up now for final tallies. Murder City 2-4-3.
The Mongrels 2-4-3. 10 points behind Murder City at 2:33. It was a 14 points to 12 jam for the last one. The crowd are on their feet. And that is it. That is it. That is it for this beautiful matchup between Murder City and the mighty Mongrels, because, oh my lord, everything came down to the final jam once again. Everything came down to the final jam. The Mongrels giving their big chant to celebrate the victory, but Murder City saying, we skate, unite, together, we fight, and that is exactly how you roll with the homies.
And
they are homicidals.
If you lose a game, when you play as good as those girls did in this game.
And the Murder City roll to the Mongrels girls, you won.
Yeah.
You get to skate around first.
Absolutely.
Mighty Mongrels being represented today by Vader Zoom, Moxie Melina, Mel Shinka, Loose Cannon, Bangers, Freddie Merciless, Reverend Townsend, Vixen, Holy Roller, Black Ice, Landy Impaler, Sparkling Brute, Dolly, Zombie, Chewbacca, and the Doctor. Walking out victors just by 10 points in the final jam against Murder City.
The Murder City girls there, Tritone, Lady Vengeance, Candy Rush, May, Kit, Sizzle, Melody Malice, BX Rated, Miss Shivers, Rose Hip and Shoulder, Grinder, Queen Missile, Elixir of Death, Bodacious Bruiser, Breaking Badass, and Zoom, and Benji, Neon Night Stalker, Tiger Man, and Sherry doing the work for the girls on the bench.
Very great work here. The London Bridge being set up by the Mongrels in honour of an awesome bout by Murder City Roller Girls.
Just unbelievable how good that game is.
This is why we love Roller Derby.
Absolutely.
It all comes down to the final jam. And even the Tweed Valley Rollers just coming out, laying down some high fives because they've loved what they've seen here today. I hope that you have liked what we've seen today here on YouTube.
As always, it's been a pleasure working with you again.
YouTube Magic Mike, it's been absolutely wonderful. Stick around, guys. Watch more Derby, because as we know, too much Derby is never enough here. Loving it here.
And what a game.
Oh, it's been a beautiful.
And a big shout out to the officials, organisers, and camera people, and videographers who are doing a great job at the moment in just putting everything together, because this place is going nuts.
Yeah. So this is Tance
and Magic Mike signing off.